We are live. All right, we're live, everybody. Okay. Let's make
I
sure.
just texted.
How's it going, everyone? Can you guys hear us? Are we good?
That's
We are live. All right, we're live, everybody. Well, as soon as Denise turns her volume
there we
off.
go.
All right. Let's see.
I didn't know that was me. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for joining us. We're about to ring in the Monday night with our stream. Okay. How's everyone doing tonight? Hope you are ready to go for the rest of the week. And are you up for some Anime Matsuri news? Join us tonight. Please don't forget to click the like button on this video, share away, chat away. We have some things to talk about and some guest announcements tonight. So please stay tuned and completely immerse yourself and talk away. Welcome, welcome. I am Denise Lee, and this is Mr. John Lee, and we are the hosts of Anime Matsuri, happening August 8th through 11th at the George R. Brown Convention Center this summer. So if you haven't gotten yourselves ready, please do so. You need to get your badges ready, you need to get your hotels booked, and you need to tell all your friends about it. So let's do that. Hi. Where are you tuning in from? I'd love to hear from you. And where are you coming from? Let's go.
Oh, Jason Wentz says he's recovering from LASIK.
I heard.
You got LASIK? Jason, we're not going to recognize you without the glasses. The glasses are part of your character.
We got Llewellyn in the house. Kay's in the house from our team as well. Wonderful. Okay. Get ready to go.
Cassie says, hello Chad, Vic brought me here.
Okay. Vic is gonna be in the house.
Well, Vic is yep, and a bunch of people.
San Antonio, wonderful. 4 hours away. That's a little bit further than we thought, isn't? Oh, Austin is about 3 hours away. San Antonio is about 4.
Yeah. Well,
Katie, Dallas in the house. H-Town in the house.
Yeah, so how was your weekend? What you guys do? What was fun this weekend? Tell us. Any fun things you guys did this weekend?
What did we do for fun? It was Father's Day yesterday.
Yeah, it was Father's Day. Yes, yesterday was
Happy
Father's
Day to everyone. That is a pop and taking care of your awesome kids, I'm sure. Happy Father's Day.
I know. So anyway, in Houston here, it was a hot weekend. It was pretty hot.
Willis, Texas.
Well,
Big city.
Yeah. And it's just, this is summer. This is summer here in Texas, so it's going to get even hotter.
Aaron Pena is in the house, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
VIP, super pass holder.
I know, Aaron's pretty awesome.
Aaron is 4 years strong with Anime Matsuri. How long have you been coming to Anime Matsuri? Let me know that too. Are you a newbie? Are you a veteran? How many years has it been with AM?
Yeah.
Let me know.
Well, we have some responses. Big C got a promotion from his work. Hey, congratulations. Big C, awesome. Pretty cool. Let's see, what else?
I want to be promoted.
Well, you can't be promoted. You're at the top. Julissa says, went to Tokyo X. Pretty cool. Made me excited for Anime Matsuri. Well, thank you. And I'm glad you had a good time.
Yes. Since 2012.
Abysmal Knight says he's eating crawfish and watching
Fifth year.
VTubers. Yeah.
Crawfish. It's late for crawfish season. I hope it's still available, I'm sure, but it's a late crawfish season. I had some a few weeks ago. Since 2008, wow, that is 17 years strong, Yaoi Star.
I know.
2012, fifth year, some of them 2014. Jason, 2019.
Houston is an interesting place when it comes to conventions because you have like almost nothing all year round, and then you have a whole
Ooh.
bunch of conventions crammed in a like a 3 month time
Period.
frame because you have Comic Palooza, you have Tokyo X, you
And
have
other small
Anime
events.
Matsuri and Delta HCon, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well,
There's a lot happening.
and normally, I mean, this year, even though we are in August 8th through the 11th, and last year we're in August, but this will be the last year we're in August. We're not even supposed to be in August, right?
Yes.
We're supposed to be in July. July is our normal
August is
month.
hot.
But the reason why we're in August was because, events still got pushed around from the
COVID.
COVID time. And this is the last year for us to be. So starting next year, we're going to go back to our normal
No more August.
slot. And also, the thing about August is so close to everyone going back to school, kids going back to school, and it makes more sense being in August. Sorry, in July. Yeah.
July.
July,
We're gonna
July.
go back to July. We'll tell you the exact dates towards the convention.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll
yeah.
announce it there. But yeah, we were very happy that it's our last leg with August because it is very hot for us as well, and it's difficult for many of our team members just because we get a lot of students from colleges helping out, as well as teachers and anybody related in the education industry. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah.
It's very difficult, and for us too. We have children, and we want to see them, get to school and be prepared and stuff. So it is a little bit tricky for us as well. So, hence we're gonna move.
Yeah.
We've been fighting to come back to July, so it's time, right, guys? We're gonna be back in July next year.
Yes, of course. We will be back in July, and we appreciate everybody. We appreciate your support. We appreciate
Always coming to
yeah, you guys
coming
are-
too,
attending the convention.
near and far.
Yeah, exactly, from everywhere, and even just being part of the stream right now, talking to us. This is where we talk about different things when it comes to Anime Matsuri, and many times we can ask you for your opinions. You can tell us what you think, and the point is to just have a conversation, make the convention better. Also give you guys some like a heads up of what we're planning and what's going on. As at any point in time, we always plan 2 years in advance. So right now we're planning 2024 this year and 2025, right? And that's just that's just how it is.
And we also, in between all this, as many of you know, we also travel quite a bit to Japan to get the content for you, to secure guests and activities and events for you lined up for the convention. And this is a year-round effort on our part, and we absolutely appreciate everyone being part of this journey with us, just being able to support Anime Matsuri in this way so that we can bring more to you guys every year. So we really appreciate it.
Yeah, that's the point of Anime Matsuri. And for those of you who have been to Anime Matsuri, you already know. But if you haven't been, one of the best things about Anime Matsuri is our venue. The George R. Brown Convention Center, it's amazing. There's lots of space. We don't have lines outside. Everything is inside. It's well air conditioned. It's
So
big.
well.
It's convenient. Has tons of bathrooms and just tons of space everywhere.
Yeah.
And we can expand as relatively easily just because of the space that we have.
Yeah.
Not to mention, starting this year, they are actually expanding the convention center. I think they're adding a terrace on the
Wow.
roof and some outdoor
Well,
stuff. and-
it's within a several year of
Yeah.
undertaking for the George R. Brown Convention Center. You're gonna see a little renovation going on. Addition to our 5 exhibit halls on the first level. They're adding a 6th exhibit hall, and how that is where, if you guys see where Rustic Restaurant is next to the Hilton Americas garage, that's where we're going to have it. So there's going to be A through F now instead of A through E. So it's going to be in the works, and I believe they're aiming to finish 2028.
Yeah.
It's very
So
huge
the
undertaking.
George R. Brown is expanding, as so
We'll
I mean,
have more square footage.
it shouldn't affect us too much. There isn't any construction that's going to be going on during Anime Matsuri this year. We'll see how next year is, but I know they're working around all the big events to make sure that it doesn't disrupt any of the operations.
Right.
So we should be fine.
Yeah, I think they're working to start this winter.
Yeah.
So it's great.
And it's also super convenient that we have the Hilton Americas and the Marriott Marquis right there connected to the convention center. So it's amazing. If you haven't booked your hotel, just book using our hotel link. It helps us quite a bit, and just
gives us benefits, but
yeah.
also for you, we give the benefits to you with the rates and the amenities that we get, and also to help you guys with anything possible to save you money so you can spend more inside the convention. So absolutely, that helps us. So please book your hotels through our website. That would be greatly appreciated.
And just so you guys know, we do our best, right? We really do our best to have the most affordable pricing, especially when it comes to hotels. And these are the best two hotels in Houston.
Yes, number one and number
right
two.
and you can imagine, I mean, especially in the summer, they get really expensive. We do everything we can to make sure that the prices are as low as possible.
Yeah.
But obviously, the more rooms that get booked in our block, right, the better deals we can get overall, which is why we encourage people to just help us out and book the rooms using our links in the hotel block. Okay.
Yeah, it's very cool, by the way, inside. So that's why it's great that we have a convention center district that is connected to the George R. Brown by Skybridge, because it helps you guys stay indoors during the heat wave of Houston.
Yeah.
Some questions already. I know that you guys are. We're going to do our best to answer some of them, but let me quickly answer Aaron. How will a Yasa concert work? The violinist. So we announced Ayasa, which is an amazing Japanese, very popular violinist in Japan, coming to Texas for the first time, and she's quite an artist, but also she's going to be doing anime songs with her violin. And we do have a special treat for you, and you want to tell them when that's happening?
Well, Ayasa is doing an Anisong concert, so I'm sure you guys are going to love it. It's all anime music, or most of it is anime music, which is pretty awesome. She knows she's coming to an anime convention. It's her first time playing here in the United States, so it's going to be awesome. She's going to be opening for Equal Love. So on Saturday night before the concert, currently Equal Love is slated to start at 9:30 in Exhibit Hall A, and Ayasa should be right before that. There's also some interesting things going on with that concert, which we're going to announce pretty soon, but that just gives you an idea. So on Saturday is that, and the Equal Love concert is about an hour long, goes to about 10:30, and then we take a break, and then we have to change out the room, because starting at midnight is Club AM that goes on until the early hours of the morning, which we're going to announce that pretty soon. Club AM.
Okay.
So, by the way, you guys, did you guys see the announcement we made earlier today? We announced Hannah Bunny.
Yes.
Whoa. Nope. Oh, must have. Anyway, wait, I'll go on the website. I think that's the best way to do this.
Okay.
Let's see.
I see that someone said that they booked, by the way, Airbnb last year. Well, just FYI, if you are going out of our block, it actually doesn't help the convention all that well. So please try to use the hotels that we have offered for you guys, because we do want the best rate possible in the future for everyone. And in order to do that, we have to have you guys book through our room block. So that would be fantastic if you can book through us, and it'll help us quite a bit, and you guys.
Yeah, so this is what our guest list looks like
So far.
now.
So far, so
Right,
nice.
so Hannah Bunny was announced, and let me go in the guest list real quick.
There we go.
And
I know
for
some of you are looking forward to seeing her again.
yeah, so if you guys are familiar with Hannah, I'm sure you've met her. She's been to a convention a few times. She's so sweet, so happy all the time. Very, very nice.
And honestly, she doesn't really attend any Texas convention except ours. So we really appreciate Hannah for loving AM. And she's from Vegas. I know she moved out there a couple years back. And she's doing fantastic. And she loves meeting the fans. She's a little bit shy initially, but then she warms up to everybody. So please come and say hi to her at the convention.
Yeah. But yeah, she's gonna be at the event, which is pretty awesome. We're excited. She lives in Vegas, by the way, so she'll be traveling here from Nevada to this. Now, besides that, there's a couple of more announcements we haven't made yet. Why is this? Wait. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. Where is studio mode? Okay.
Let me answer some questions if there are any. What are the chances of bringing Kacharic Spin back? Not for this year, unfortunately, Chef Robert. We have a already pretty big lineup with our guests coming from Japan. And by the way, it is really trying to have guests come from Japan here, specifically in Houston. It's not as affordable as you think it is. But we do still bring great acts for you, and that's the whole idea, because we want you guys to have a great time. Let's see. You guys are talking to each other. Fantastic.
Let me fix this real quick.
Viva Vegas, yes. Is the car show still there? Absolutely. Import Reactor Car Show. We have that as a staple of Anime Matsuri. Did you know we were the first anime convention, to host a Japanese style car show in the world? Basically, it was never done before until 2008 with Anime Matsuri. So a little inside info. We were the first, and we got a lot of scrutiny for that when we started that in 2008. It was 1 year after we started Anime Matsuri, and we already traveled quite a bit to Japan, and we know the car culture over there, and we want to bring something like that here for you guys through Anime Matsuri. And we did that, and we got a lot of havoc for it. Initially, people were like, what does the car show have anything to do with anime? But it actually is very relatable, believe it or not. Many car, enthusiasts in Japan even are huge otaku, and hence Itasha, culture over there is a big thing. And with that said, they have the largest, of course, Itasha show in the world, and we want to bring that aspect of Japan to Houston here in the stateside, and that's when we started doing that. So eventually, I want to say 5 years later, maybe even more, maybe almost a decade later, people started doing that to their own show, to other anime conventions. So it started, but we started pretty early on in the second year of Anime Matsuri 2008, and that's why it's grown to be very notorious. And also, we always encourage that part of the Japanese culture to be part of Anime Matsuri. But yeah, yes, definitely is coming back. And if you have an Itasha, or you want to debut, which we always encourage, we did announce today again. Actually, we re-announced that Itasha Heaven magazine will be coming to Anime Matsuri with the founder and also the editor-in-chief of the magazine. And anybody that is part of our show this year is going to basically be featured in their September issue, which only comes out like I think twice a year, correct? Or is it every quarter? The magazine?
The magazine comes out twice.
Twice a year. I think it's twice a year.
Twice or maybe twice a year.
Yeah. So anyway, anyone that's going to be coming to Anime Matsuri that has their card displayed in our show is going to get featured in there as a highlight for the convention and for the magazine. So we're very excited about that. That's the first time that our Itasha show case of cars will be part of a Japanese magazine. So you guys definitely should be a part of that. Submissions are on the website under Get Involved, and you can plan around that. We would love to have your car be part of our show.
Yes.
And it's very limited spots, so I know not everyone can be part of that, but we will try to choose the top Itashas as part of the show.
Yes. So let's see. Lyoko says, most guests nobody asked for. Why nobody really famous? Comic Palooza has such a large variety. Are you referring to the guests on our guest list, or what is that? What is that question? What is that referring to? I'm not sure. I'm not sure I'm reading that correctly, but
first of all, Comic Palooza is mainly focused on comic pop culture and some film, mostly film and comic. They started doing anime, I guess, guests in the past few years, but mainly domestic guests. And we try to focus expand our guest list.
Well, just
to our industry.
Yeah. So there's something to understand about our convention. Like, Anime Matsuri has always been like this ever since we started. Yes, sometimes we have the popular guests, the ones that everybody knows about, and whether it's like a band or a voice actor or just a guest in general. But what we do and what we like to do is we like to bring new things to Houston. We've brought so many different, bands, groups, talents, things that have never been here before. Because while the popular guests are awesome, it's just as important to introduce our community to new things. Every time we travel to Japan, we are introduced to new things.
Yes, all the time.
Right? And if you can just wait, I guess, you can just wait for a long period of time, and just wait for something to be popular and then bring that popular thing. But it isn't as fun as to say, hey, you know what, I saw this thing or I experienced this thing before it became popular.
Yeah, we did that with so many groups.
Yeah, so many groups. Gacharik Spin played at Anime Matsuri
2013.
Yeah, for the first time.
Actually, 2011.
2011, right? when they had a different lead singer. And back then, nobody knew who they were. They were a small group, and we saw them, and
Up
they were
and
awesome,
coming.
up and coming. And they played the convention, and people love them. And look at them today.
Same thing with Back On.
Yeah,
Back
and
On was our first year.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
And no one knew Back On then, and Back On became an international phenomenon. People started booking Back On after that, immediately after that, because of Anime Matsuri. So we try to bring, yes, we've had Miyavi in 2009, which is a big name. We had, many big names, Nirgilis, Anna Suchiya, Morning Musume,
And this year we have Equal Love.
Equal
And
Love, and one of the top
Equal Love is really popular in Japan.
Very popular.
And they're not popular here. Well, they're not popular here yet, right? But you'll get to experience something that most people haven't.
Yes.
And that's the Equal Love concert. It's the only concert here in the United States, and it's special. I think that's the point of Anime Matsuri.
Oh, they're talking about specifically
Huh?
VAs.
Yeah.
We don't have VAs. Not every same guest every year. We have actually a couple of VAs already announced. And
Yes.
there's gonna be more.
Yeah,
that have never been here.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's
Yeah.
okay. So he says y'all have the same guests every year. We want voice actors, the popular ones. Okay, let's go back to this. All right. Let me go back to this. All right. All right. So here's the guest list, right? So how many of these people were here last year? I mean, you said we have the
Only
same guests every year.
Nishikawa.
Well, Nishikawa and Hana Bunny,
Hannah Bunny. Okay, sorry too.
right? So everyone else is new on this list.
That's, the person was talking about VAs though.
Well, yeah,
we
but
haven't announced all the VAs yet either.
but even VAs though, like which VAs? You said we have the same guests every year. What are we talking about? I mean, right?
Not yet. Although Yama has been here 2 years before, but
And you see, the other thing is actually we haven't announced all our guests,
Yes.
obviously, right?
we haven't announced.
But it's good to know your opinions. Of course, we want to hear your opinions, but at the same time, I just want to understand. I mean, there's guests that come to our convention, almost all the time. Guests have been multiple times, but it isn't like that every year. I mean, most of the guests this year are completely new, all right? And some of them, you haven't seen before, you haven't met before. They're new. And speaking of guests that are, I guess, returning. Well, actually, we have so besides Hannah, we have Joey. And we haven't announced Joey yet on the website, but she will go on this week. And if you guys know who she is, she's a bartender at the anime bar. She's a
was
cosplayer.
on last week.
She was on last week. She's pretty awesome, and she's going to be a cosplay guest this year. Yep, first time. So she wasn't a cosplay guest last year. And speaking of returning guests, we have Vic.
There we go.
So Vic has been
Mr. Manana.
Vic has been to the convention
Multiple times.
multiple times, right? And I'm sure everybody.
But when we don't announce Vic, people flood our emails and DMs and ask for Vic.
Well, Vic has been popular every year.
Yes.
Vic is, I mean, his booth, he always has long lines, and the fans want to talk to him and they want to see him. He's fun to be around, and his
panels are always full.
Yeah, his panels are always full. He's very animated. He talks to everybody, and he's definitely very, very fun to be around. He's a good friend of ours. We've known him for how long have we known Vic?
15 years.
15?
Yes.
Wait, isn't he more than 15? Wasn't
15, 2008.
is that the first time you guys at Anime Matsuri?
Yes, 2008.
Okay, 15. Is that
Oh, maybe more than that, I guess.
maybe?
16 years.
Yeah.
Fine. 16 years.
Yeah. I mean, he, but this year, Vic is going to be doing, a bunch of extra things that he didn't do last
Yeah.
time.
He's
Right.
going to have a booth, yes, but he's going to be active in certain events as well.
Yeah. So,
There are going to be other American domestic guests for voice talents. I just want to tell you that we haven't announced everybody yet, guys.
Yeah.
And some haven't been back in a while, and some you have not probably seen at Anime Matsuri. So stay tuned.
yes, correct. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
And I know somebody was asking somewhere. They wanted to know about. You got some questions about the karaoke battle. I guess we'll get to that there in a little bit. But
Yeah.
Vic is going to be one of the judges, by the way.
Vic is one of the judges. And
I
we
mean-
have a couple new judges after Vic as well. So Vic will be the only returning judge, let's just put it that way, for karaoke battle.
Yeah. And there's 3 judges. He's one of them. I mean, he's a professional singer, so
Yes,
he knows.
is.
And
He's
I know
done
that
concerts.
I know and somebody was asking for about like the categories and stuff. And I think with karaoke battle, you can sing whatever you want, right?
That is correct.
Okay, but you just get extra points if you sing anime songs.
anime songs if you're in like
Mm-hmm.
cosplay. So definitely more props for all the extra points. And this year I'm gonna do a twist. So I'm gonna be telling you more about that when we feature karaoke battle as one of the segments. And I'll be live streaming about that as well. So I have something up my sleeve for karaoke battle. So stay tuned for that. It's not like last year. Let's put it that way. Not
Oh.
like that.
Is it different this year?
It's a little bit different.
Okay.
Yes. It's a little bit different. But you still get judged. And I'll tell you more about it later. But karaoke battle is happening at the convention, actually at the bar right now, every Sunday at the anime bar in Sugarland. You can battle it out there. Minimum of 10 contestants needs to do that in order for you to have the karaoke battle that night. But each Sunday there's going to be a winner, and they battle it on August 3rd, the weekend before Anime Matsuri. And 2 of the champions from that will go straight to the finals at Anime Matsuri. So guaranteed 2 spots for the anime bar. And there's going to be maximum 16 contestants, but 8 finalists. So that I think it's on the website already about that. But there's going to be ways to do the battle this year. Yeah, and you get a $100 gift card at the anime bar if you win each Sunday. That's correct.
Yes.
So that's a bonus, being at the anime bar. If you can make it out to the anime bar on Sunday, you have to be signed up by 9:45 p.m. It starts at 10 p.m. sharp. And you battle it out there to get a spot.
2 more guests we've also added to the guest list is Okamoto and Shuichi
Oh, yes.
Aso. Okay, so I know.
From Pony Cannon.
So yeah, they're both from Pony Canyon. I know some of you guys might think, well, I don't know who they are. Okay, so this goes back to if you remember the last time we did this live stream, we announced the premiere, right? So
We were talking about premieres, yes.
under activities here.
This is one of the premieres.
So this year we are premiering this anime. And some people might think that's not a big deal. That's fine. For us, this is a big deal because we're premiering an anime that is going to launch in October.
And this is a
worldwide.
global premiere too. It's not just a U.S. premiere.
Okay, so in order to run this premiere, the company is going to be there, of course, and you have the producer of the anime, right?
And the director.
Right here, Shuichi Aso, and the director. The director, Okamoto, is the director. She's also the animator, and she's also the character designer.
Amazing.
So, as you can see here, the original creator, the director, and the character designer of Mecha Ude. Now, even though that's not the only things they have done, we're focusing on that because the premiere is this year. And if you don't know, if you haven't seen it, you can check it out.
Yeah, the trailer is pretty cool.
Yeah, it's you can go on the website or you can just go on YouTube and you can check it out. It's pretty awesome.
Again, this is one of the premieres that we're doing at Anime Matsuri this year. And there's still more announcements, guys. Stay tuned.
Yeah, so, these are industry guests.
Yes.
And it's going to be fun. You guys, and just if you want to attend a premiere, there's limited seating, so just make sure that you RSVP.
Yeah.
It's free to RSVP. You don't need to pay anything, but we just want to, we just have to have a head count, and when we get to capacity, we'll just shut it off. Yeah. All right. Now, the importance. I know we've been talking about this. Speaking of Mecha Ude, there's an importance of having a premiere like this at Anime Matsuri. Actually, there's more than one premiere. We've just announced this one, but the idea of a premiere, it's more like an industry event, and you have people from behind the scenes, people from the companies in Japan that make the anime that are going to be here, right? And this is even before the anime makes is premiered or is shown,
Anywhere.
worldwide. It's a big deal, and I think it's a big deal for our fans. Anyone that attends it, I'm sure you're going to have a great time. So we would love
Support.
yeah, your support, so we can do more things like this. And as I mentioned, it's fun, to bring, the popular guests and, a voice actor of, playing, a character that's currently trending right now, but is just as important
to support the industry.
to support, especially new things.
Yeah.
And I know, and there's many stories, I could, and we have stats on this. We here, like in Texas, people are not really used to new things. People here, like if you ask a bunch of people, they would say they prefer to interact or do something that's already popular, right? But that's because things get here much later than they get everywhere else. So, for example, if something happens here in the United States, when it comes to anime or just entertainment in general, it's usually in the West Coast first. Then at some point it'll trickle its way down and make it to, here to Texas. When things happen here first,
Yeah.
people
So
find it a
rare.
little, it's rare and strange, right? And this is what is happening at Anime Matsuri, and I think it's a good opportunity for everybody, right? Don't you guys think?
Yeah, we've made things popular here. You guys had, like I mentioned, the car show before. Some of the, indie groups before became very huge through Anime Matsuri. But also fashion show. We were the first to do a fashion show. No one's even heard of a fashion show at an anime convention. Japanese fashion show, and we started that also in 2008 for the first time, and not until 2012 did even Anime Expo in Los Angeles started that. So we kind of sometimes bring new and so different things, so many different things that it's not trending just yet. So we hope that you guys can still support it, because this is what happens in Japan. We, like John mentioned earlier, we tend to go to Japan often and see something brand new for the first time, and we're like, that is cool. I think our audience would love to see something like that. And so we try our best to promote Japanese culture in that way, and bring authenticity to the and also the content from Japan directly to Anime Matsuri. So hopefully you guys can support it, and we become fans of it. and continue that way for the future.
Yeah. But at the same time, we also want to know what everyone's opinion is. So, what is? Let me see. What's their name again? Recommend what guest would you like to see? So, if you want to see a guest that isn't on our guest list, and you Lyoko, Lyoko, is it Leo? Is that how it's pronounced? Lyoko,
Lyoko?
right? Just recommend a guest that you would like to see, and we'll do our best to get said guest.
Another first time thing that we did, sumo wrestling at an anime convention, and that was hugely, popular, and became very popular in other events now. So it's a thing.
Yeah.
We bring a lot of new stuff, and even Shibuya Crossing idea, things like that, that people did not understand initially. So I hope that you guys can still support all the things that Anime Matsuri does, and try to see as an experience as much as possible. Support the artists and vendors from everywhere that is coming. The talents that are coming, companies that are coming to Anime Matsuri this year. It's a lot to take in, and it's a big event, but we also love to interact with you guys at the convention. So I see some of you guys, when I'm right as I'm walking through the the convention. So I hope you have that also experience with our guests, seeing them on the show floor, sometimes meeting them in person for the first time, and just being able to even do autographs sessions, seeing them from afar, being able to interact through the panels that they host. All these things are very challenging in the sense that we had to put in place all these different guests, but also different activities that you guys would enjoy. So we hope that you guys be able to do all the things that we offer at the convention this year.
Oh, and also just a quick announcement. Even though this is going to be official later on in the week, and we don't even have a graphic yet, but I'm going to share it right here. Asahi, as in the beer company, Asahi Super Dry, the Japanese beer company, has come on board as a sponsor for this year. So even though we don't have a graphic yet, here's a picture of Joey, right, drinking, Asahi. There you go. This is what you get for now until we have an official graphic to make the announcement. But they will have a booth. It's going to be pretty awesome. Now, of course, this is for adults, but I'm sure anyone that likes beer or Asahi will be. Yeah, and they're going to be exclusive to our event here in Houston, which is pretty awesome.
It's part of the beer garden this year, so look for that announcement soon. Sumo Slam, that's right, is back with Yama.
All right, Cherry Bunny, can we get Crunchyroll actors in the future? That's what we mostly mean. Like who? Give me an example of a Crunchyroll actor that you would like. You're talking about,
and mind you, we have invited several sometimes, but their schedule doesn't work, or they don't want to be able. They're not able to join Anime Matsuri. So we do our best to invite guests as well.
Yeah. But just you can always send us messages. Like, just be specific. You say, hey, I would like this voice actor or that voice actor, and we'll reach out to them.
We definitely, this is one of the reasons why we do these streams, so we get to know what you guys want, would like, enjoyed, look forward to, so that we can have a better understanding, and then try to aim to do that in the future for you.
Ruben Langdon, you would like Ruben Langdon? Well, Ruben Langdon isn't a Crunchyroll voice actor, right? I'm just saying. But anyway, always, we're easy to find. You can email us, message us, whatever. If you have recommendations for guests or anyone else, just, you can always shoot stuff our way. Also, this is also coming up in announcements. So besides the guest stuff, this year we're going to have a lot of contests at the convention. Some of them are photography contests. And one of the contests specifically, I mean, they're all going to be on the website, but just to give you guys a little bit of a, context. One of the contests is a toy photograph contest. So you would buy a toy for the convention, like this one, right? So you have to buy something from the convention for that year, and then take a picture of it in some creative way at Anime Matsuri. And then that would be shared online with a certain hashtag, and we will pick a winner, and you will get some amazing prizes. This is just one of many contests that are going to be announced, but that's just one, just so you understand. And just to give you an idea, we were at the when was I at the convention center? A couple of days ago. Mm-hmm. At the convention center, I took a picture.
On Saturday, you went.
Of King Ghidorah, right? This is what he looked like.
Very nice. John loves photography.
Doesn't it look bigger than it's supposed to be? Like, it's kind of tiny.
Well, that's what creative photography does.
Well, I mean,
it enhances it.
Well, you can put this thing like this. Aha. Yeah. All right. Anyway. So yeah. So get there's gonna be many contests like this, and it's gonna be pretty interesting to see what you guys come up with. But a few of the Japanese companies coming, I have pitched this to them, and they're involved, so they will be giving away some really cool prizes for this. Awesome. Scavenger hunt. Oh yeah, there's gonna be scavenger hunts. Yep. There's actually more than one scavenger hunt using the app. You guys are gonna play using the app, and that's also gonna be announced soon. And speaking of the app, didn't Jason already go to sleep? Well,
yeah, he did.
We're just waiting on Jason. Everything should be ready this week, so I think that by early next week the app will launch. Yep.
Well, there's a lot going on still. And every day we're working on the convention to finalize things for you, and as fast as possible, I know. But be reassured, there's a lot behind the scenes that we're trying to plan for you.
Mm-hmm. I bought Mecha King Ghidorah at last year's Anime Matsuri. Oh, did you?
Nice.
Godzilla cartoon sci-fi horror fan 2K. Well, lucky you. Lucky you. Oh, game shows. Wake up, Jason. Yeah, exactly. Wake him up. Yeah, wake him up. Jason is in charge of just populating the exhibitor section of the app, and that's what's left. Everything else is almost ready to go. So we're always waiting on him. So, but he
just
what? No,
I feel
no. I'm gonna put him on the spot. I put him on the spot every year, right? He just had LASIK, so he says he can't look at the screen for too long. Probably looks at the screen for.
Well, he just had LASIK, yeah.
Well, anyway, okay, all right. Okay, I'm just kidding.
Let him recover.
All right, let him recover. But hopefully, we should be done this week, right? I'm kidding.
Then we have
I love Jason.
Then we
Jason,
have to
I love you.
submit the app, and that takes a little bit, also longer. Just depends on the App Store or Google Play.
Yeah, but that shouldn't take more than like a couple of days.
Hopefully.
The app has the schedule in it, which will make it easy for anyone.
You have to download the app in order to get the schedule. So.
We don't have schedule on paper just because it's
or on the website because it's ever changing and adding. We're adding it sometimes leading up to the convention, the week of the convention. So there's things that need to be adjusted. So it's always great to have the app downloaded.
Yeah, yeah. And also, did you guys see? I know Llewellyn posted you posted the link, right?
Yes.
Of the Discord.
RSVP.
No, the
Oh.
Discord.
Oh, Discord on our official group, yeah.
Yeah. So if you guys haven't joined the official Discord, you should. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, great to interact with you guys there as well.
Have you joined
from
the
our
Discord?
team. I have the Discord, but I haven't really interacted on it yet.
Okay, you should. Get on there, interact.
There's so much to do.
Yeah,
So excuse me if I'm not on there.
yeah. Everybody's trying to wake Jason up. All right, we're kidding. Look, I really do love Jason. He's awesome. I'm just not sure how I'm going to recognize him without his glasses, but yeah. I'm kidding. Love Jason. So we should have everything ready this week, hopefully. But I think Mikeska, his boss, is going to help him.
But maybe in the next couple days we'll show you the layout of the exhibit hall online to show you what it looks like this year. I don't think we have it right here, right?
The what?
The layout of the exhibit hall.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. Maybe maybe we can do a stream later on this week and show.
Yeah, I really do want to talk about that. So maybe on Thursday or something we can show it to you guys. Would you like that if we do a stream about the exhibit hall? Let me know.
Yeah, Kay, have you interacted on Discord, John? All right, let me confess. All right, I'm just gonna be straight up. No, I feel very embarrassed.
See, and you tell me. You say me.
Well, I know
What the
I
heck?
was I was about to get away with it, but Kay had to come in here and ruin. Oh yeah, and somebody's like, yeah, Moon People, have you, Kay? Kay, have you? Right, you're calling me out. What about you?
Godzilla store, absolutely. We have things that we need to show you from the Godzilla store that is coming. But as soon as it arrives, we can definitely show you some exclusive stuff that's going to be in the store this year. It's a different location also in the exhibit hall. So we're going to let you guys know about that. So I most likely will be doing a stream just on the exhibit hall info. That would be fantastic. But after this stream, I think I'm gonna go on our Instagram and answer some questions that as best I can.
No, look, you guys are right. It doesn't matter how busy we are. I should be on the Discord. There's no excuse for that. All right, so I apologize. I'm sorry. Look, I know Llewellyn put in a lot of work getting this Discord up.
Oh, yes.
So
Props to
I
Llewellyn.
should be in there typing away.
Llewellyn and some of our team members hard at work putting this Discord together. Is our official Discord. This is our first time it's an official Discord because before it was fan based, and there's so much information on there.
Okay, now just also
Reminder?
a quick reminder of what's open. The cosplay
Oh.
contest. Well,
No longer open.
that's no longer open. The cosplay contest. Unfortunately, or fortunately,
We
however you want
maxed
to
it
look at it,
out.
we are maxed out. I think everyone that joined the cosplay contest, or whoever got, not everyone that joined, everyone that got picked,
Yeah.
should have their acceptance emails, right?
Within by this week for sure.
No, well, Kay's right here, and she
Oh.
says she sent all the emails out.
Okay.
So everyone should have their emails already, right? If you got accepted, then you would have your emails. The
Don't
fashion,
blame Kay, by the way. She didn't choose. She just sent the emails out.
what? Why not? What are you talking about? Oh, she didn't do the
Yeah,
picking.
yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
no, yeah, yeah, correct. We had a lot of entries
Yeah,
this year.
so many to screen from.
Yeah.
So if you made it, fantastic. I know some people were crying when we announced that the submissions were closed.
Wait, Brian, so much for my Graves cosplay. What are you talking about? Did you send in your submission? Wait, you know what? Like, I don't. Yeah, Kay said all the emails have been sent. Did you?
Check your inbox and your your spam box too, because sometimes.
You know what? I'm gonna check this real quick. Let's see. Cosplay contest. Brian.
So, yes, cosplay contest submissions done. Fashion show are going to announce this week. So look out for that. And we are still processing model applications. So please, if you haven't done so, or you know somebody that would be interested in modeling for our fashion show, it's a Japanese fashion show. We have 4 different segments this year, and one of them is going to be kids, but that's already taken.
Yeah, so the kids
kids
section
segment
is full.
done, but the other 3 segments we still have models that we're filtering out right now. And once that's done, we do send out confirmation that you've been accepted. So please, if you still are wanting to be part of the show, apply to model in our fashion show, which is held on Friday, August 9th at 9 p.m. on August 9th.
Yes, fashion show. So there's karaoke battle, and import reactor car show submissions.
Yes.
So everything on this list is still open except the cosplay contest.
By the way, I'm gonna probably post about this tomorrow, which is the cosplay meetups too. Guys, if you are interested in a certain anime game, and you know people that have groups of them, or friends and probably people of interest that have cosplayed that anime or genre before, definitely do so. Submit an entry for the cosplay meetup on our website, and that's under Get Involved. You can submit that, and we'll try to do our best to put it in our schedule, and they'll be part of the app as well. So for anything that is in our schedule, it'll be on the app, and you can help promote it that way as well.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us this evening. And we have so much more that we need to talk about, we need to share, we need to announce. So we're working hard to get that out as quickly as possible. So join us again, and we would definitely love for you to make sure to, promote Anime Matsuri, have friends and family come to the convention. It's a reunion of sorts for some of you veterans that are come to the convention, but it's a great way to meet new people of similar interests. So definitely come and support Anime Matsuri and all the different aspects of it, from all the companies that are involved to vendors, artists, and all that industry, as well as guests that some of them have been announced so far. So please support, and we'd love to see you at Anime Matsuri, August 8th through 11th. Go to animematsuri.com to get your badges and hotels booked, and we'd love to see you there.
Yeah, join the Discord, and we'll see you guys probably later on this week.
Yes.
Where we'll show off and discuss the new layout for Anime Matsuri 2024.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a good night, and we'll see you soon. Stay nerdy. Bye.
Bye.